No, please, for real. Can a U.S. Congress joint resolution today annex and cede the territory and sovereignty of Iraq to the United States? Is that possible?
I'm going to let Bill answer.
No, that's for you. That's for you,
Okay,
Mr. Bennett.
Your point is made, sir, and
It's not a point, it's a question.
I got your question is framed, and so if you apply your logic from the Newlands, apply it today to a situation today. And could this happen?
All right, I'll apply it to a situation. If the moderator wants to let you ask a question next, although it's not clear that that would even be a requirement under the Supreme Court decisions, then yes, that could happen. I think it's extremely unlikely, but is it within the power of Congress in conducting the foreign affairs of the United States to do? Yes.
So our own Congress can annex an independent country like Tonga today.
I'm sorry.
Is that what you're saying?
Could you please?
Is that what you're saying?
We'd like
to
to
have a question. People have submitted their questions.
Look, Derek, first of all, I didn't want to go here, but this format is completely foreign and not porno, bro. This is not a ceremony where Kupu is put on people. This is a kuka session. And if you're willing to have an information forum, you should let everybody have the information that is out there.
Should not be the only one.
It's not the only one.
Well,
should be
then that's great. We can continue that discussion there, and you can make your format at those other ones.
Oh, bro, I tell you guys, it's unbelievable.
I understand where you're coming from. I feel like we let you ask the question that you asked. You stood up and asked in a different way, than everybody else did. And I feel like if we want to proceed and be fair to everybody, and I understand where you're coming from, and I feel like
this thing didn't start out fair.
Well,
let's just make that clear.
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
It did not start out fair.
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Did it start out fair?
We're going to have a difference in opinions on certain things, but I feel like we can agree on a lot. So now that
Look, there's an international legal history.
Absolutely.
There's a domestic legal history.
I agree with you.
My question is, why aren't two legal histories being presented at the very least?
My understanding is they've encouraged those discussions to be had, but that wasn't what was planned for this evening.
Look, I was at the pre-planning meeting.
They would like to proceed as planned. Mr. Mahalo, can you please get back to the response?
Yes. Well, I'm bound by the United States Constitution, the Constitution of the State of Hawaii, and in compliance with those constitutions, I can give this answer. The Newlands resolution could not extinguish the claims of the Hawaiian Kingdom. I mean, it's plain and simple. And I think the apology resolution is getting it. But the point of this case is that we recognize that in a court, in American court, we couldn't file a lawsuit regarding that claim. But what we could do is we could say that in light of Congress's admission and the state legislature's admission that the overthrow was illegal and that Native Hawaiians have a claim to these lands that has not been extinguished, that what we could do is we could say it would be a breach of fiduciary duties to sell the lands under these circumstances. And we also figured out that it was the state courts that should decide that issue, because that's what the Admission Act said, that the manner in which these lands are to be managed is pursuant to the Hawaii Constitution and the Hawaii laws, and that's why a unanimous Hawaii Supreme Court decision came back with the decision that it did.
Bill, if the joint resolution of annexation illegal,
that point has been addressed.
everything that followed the overthrow is illegal. Even this issue going to the Supreme Court is illegal. They're violating their own constitutional laws.
Let's go back to, if this is a moral issue, not a legal issue,
It's illegal.
what is the
It's a
path?
crime.
Kuwa